Warning, the following video is rated M for if you're young, you shouldn't watch this, so viewer discretion is advised. But hey, I won't tell if you won't. Do you all remember Dante's Inferno? You know, it was that hack-and-slash action game created by EA back in like 2010. Hold on, wait, this doesn't look right. This looks better than Oh my god, my bad. This is God of War 2 footage. Okay, hold on, let me just switch that up. Yeah, Okay, yeah, does anyone remember when EA ran out of ideas for the 40th time? Okay, let's be real. Most of you have probably heard or played this game before, since EA marketed the crap out of it, as far as airing Super Bowl ads for the game and then sending dudes to your house to hold you at gunpoint until you pre-ordered. You'll never take me alive! Basically, a lot of people got this game, or at least have heard about it at some point, but honestly, how many of you just got reminded that, oh yeah, this is a thing that happened? For those who don't know, Dante's Inferno follows the story of a boring white guy crusader, Dante, and his descent into hell to save his girl from the Smoky Man. And it's a fast-paced, gory, bloody hack-and-slash game with quick-time events, massive monsters, a chain-like weapon. Okay, it's a God of War clone! EA shamelessly made a God of War clone! And you know what? It's okay. Look, if you're gonna rip off something, you might as well rip off something good. So you got an angry guy in a spooky setting doing cool things, so I can't complain. Be real, the game isn't bad by any means if you just ignore how scummy it is. However, it's still got a lot of problems. The first few sections of the game are pretty solid with you get a load of that hell, am I right, kids? You get cool concepts, some impressive bosses, but the game design gradually gets worse and lazier, and suddenly you're just fighting the same dudes in a series of differently shaded rooms, and wait a minute! I'm bored! I mean, yeah, even for just fighting dudes after dudes, the combat is kinda satisfying, but I don't know if they notice this or not, but the combat is kinda broken since you have a ranged attack that gets bigger as you use it, it does a ton of damage, and it's totally unlimited. That's the sound of all the challenge being set on fire and then pushed off a cliff. Rest in peace, my friend. And because it's kind of obvious the dev team was running out of money near the end with how lazy things get, they couldn't afford a second ending. So all that holy sinner crap you think is a morality thing? Nope, just damn everyone to hell. It's way faster, and I don't have frickin' time to play this cross minigame to send some whiny ding-dong to the big man upstairs. I'll just slam your face into the curb, get my points, and then be on my merry way. So deal with it, you heathen.
What you say?
You know what I find funny about this game is that it tries really hard to be rated M and have that ruthless God of War feel, and what I mean by that is that they made things unnecessarily provocative. From the tattoo stitched onto Dante for some edgy reason to all the dark sinner garbage, and then some of the cutscenes are Oh, come on, guys, really? Just one hanging out? Because that totally doesn't look forced. Come on, at least have some subtle boob, not this. Jeez, really making sure that M rating stays M. Oh my god, just, I'm switching this thing out. You're getting a judgmental bun for shame. Bad. Ugh, god, why? And anyway, the game just has the bad taste of desperation of trying to be darker and edgier than God of War. But in the end, we all know EA doesn't actually care about standing out. All they want is that sweet hack-and-slash cash. And for the most part, they got it. The game sold well, but was quickly forgotten because it lacks a soul and a sense of identity. Like Bayonetta, God of War, and Devil May Cry all have similar combat, but stand out from each other. And then there's Dante's Inferno, sitting awkwardly in the corner because no one wants to hang out with you, even though you can be kind of fun when no one else is around, but you're still smelly. And you stole my pencil last week. Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about. You know what sucks is that this game isn't a bad concept. Yeah, the Divine Comedy is technically history's first self-inserted fanfiction, but you got a lot of wiggle room when it comes to exploring the layers of hell and stuff. And while the game's world design is pretty good, the plot just gets boiled down to some dude who cheated on his girlfriend who doesn't own bras, and then Satan is really bored and doesn't have anything better to do than mess with the dingus who is just a little, maybe just a little overdramatic. Beatrice isn't even that cool. Just go to a strip club or something. I don't know, Dante, improvise, let her go! But to be real, I kinda do recommend this game since it's dirt cheap now, and even though the combat is totally broken, if you want to see some of the few cool things that it does have to offer, it's worth a shot. Because you got stuff like this, and this, and oh god, cover your eyes, kid! It's just sorta a little bit of a shame people forgot about Dante's Inferno, but then again, I can totally see why people forgot about it.